Have you ever felt that the universe is trying to tell you something? That behind the challenges and coincidences, there is a greater purpose? There are invisible forces at work, directing our journey in ways we can't always see. In this video, I'll reveal secrets that can profoundly transform your life, helping you to understand the signs around you and discover the mission that only you can fulfill. Have you ever had that strange feeling that something was trying to get your attention? Maybe it's a phrase you hear over and over again, repeated numbers on the clock, or even a person who appears in your life at the exact moment you needed to hear a word of comfort. Sometimes it seems like a coincidence. But what if these coincidences were actually the universe trying to communicate with you? There are times when life throws us signals so subtle that they escape our hurried gaze. And for many, these signs are the first step towards a new level of consciousness. The chosen ones are those who begin to perceive the call of the universe more clearly. This doesn't mean that they are special or superior, but rather that they are attuned to seeing beyond the obvious. One of the most common signs is synchronicity, when seemingly random events connect in a meaningful way. Imagine you're thinking of changing jobs, and then a friend mentions an opportunity in exactly the area you'd like to work in, or you find a book that addresses issues that have been on your mind. Synchronicities like these make us realize that maybe, just maybe, there is a greater intelligence guiding certain moments in our lives. Often these signs come at times of restlessness, when we are searching for answers or dealing with deep dilemmas. If you feel that the universe is trying to tell you something, it may be time to slow down and pay attention. Listening to these signals requires us to open up to them, to let go of distractions and be present. Meditation, for example, is a great practice for opening up. It allows you to tune in better to these subtle messages, increasing your perception and sensitivity. You don't have to look for answers straight away. Just stop and observe. Sometimes just being attentive is enough for the signs to appear more clearly. When we manage to identify these signs, something profound begins to change in the way we see the world and ourselves. Each synchronicity, each significant coincidence, reveals an invitation from the universe to expand our vision, to see life as a fabric of connected and interdependent events. Suddenly we realize that we are not alone, that the universe is constantly supporting us, guiding us, and sending us reminders that we are on the right path. This recognition, that there is a dialogue between us and the whole, creates a sense of belonging and a deep sense of purpose. As we begin to recognize these signs, a new question arises. What do we do with them? The realization that the universe is communicating with us doesn't just serve to inspire us. It leads us to understand that each sign can contain guidance, a truth, a lesson. And it is at this point that true transformation takes place. These signs prepare us for a more challenging journey, where we will have to look inwards and transform what hurts. When we recognize the signs that the universe sends us, we are often led to question our own path and the challenges we face. These challenges, or pains, are not mere obstacles. They are profound learning opportunities. Perhaps you have experienced moments that seemed meaningless, difficult situations that brought sadness, loss, or even a sense of failure. But what if each of these moments had the potential to become a valuable lesson? For the chosen ones, the pains of the journey represent a unique chance for self-knowledge and evolution. The first step to transforming pain into wisdom is to accept what we feel, without judgment. Instead of trying to ignore or run away from feelings, observe them. They are powerful guides, showing you what needs to be understood or healed within you. For example, a person who has difficulty trusting others may be being called to work on their trust, to heal past traumas, and to see life from a new perspective. Every pain that arises in our lives carries a hidden message, something that, when understood, allows us to evolve. It's important to remember that no one is alone on this journey of transformation. We all go through pain and challenges that test our limits. And often, it is precisely in these moments of crisis that we find the strength to transform our reality. An example of this is the famous dark night of the soul, a phase of deconstruction where we feel that everything is falling apart, but which is actually an invitation for renewal. Going through this process requires courage, but by going through it, we become stronger and wiser, ready for a new cycle in our lives. Pain, when transformed, becomes a source of empathy and compassion. By going through intense experiences, we develop a greater capacity to understand and support others in their own struggles. This learning is a gift we carry with us, and it is reflected in our relationships and the way we see the world. For the chosen ones, each pain healed is like a portal to a higher version of oneself, where it is possible to look at the past without rancor and at the future with hope. And so each pain we overcome prepares us for something greater, a lighter, higher energy that connects us with our life's purpose. By transforming pain into wisdom, we make room for our essence to shine through, and our vibration rises. With this, our presence becomes a true balm, not only for ourselves, but for those around us. After transforming pain into wisdom, the next natural step is to raise and maintain our energetic frequency. Living with a high vibration means staying in harmony, even in the midst of challenges. It means being present with an energy that isn't easily shaken, that doesn't lose its balance in the face of difficulties. But how do you cultivate this high frequency on a daily basis? Maintaining a high vibration is, first and foremost, a commitment to yourself, to your peace, and to your growth. One of the pillars for maintaining this high frequency is emotional self-care. Taking care of your mental health, your emotions, and your thoughts is just as important as taking care of your body. The practice of gratitude, for example, is a powerful tool for raising your vibration. When we give thanks, we are focusing on the positive things in our lives, and this creates a wave of positive energy around us. Try listing at least 3 things you are grateful for at the end of each day. This simple practice has the power to change your vibrational state and bring more harmony to your inner self. Another fundamental aspect of maintaining a high frequency is the practice of silence and introspection. In a world so full of stimuli, taking a few minutes to meditate, breathe deeply, and connect with your own center can make a huge difference. Silence allows us to listen to our essence and reconnect with what really matters, away from the external noise. Daily meditation not only calms the mind, but also strengthens our energy field, protecting us from negative influences and helping to keep our frequency stable, even when the outside seems chaotic. In addition, it's important to be selective about the people and environments you choose to be in. Our energy is sensitive to the vibrations around us, and certain places or companies can wear us down. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, but seeking out spaces and people who respect your peace and contribute to your growth. Choosing relationships based on respect and harmony helps to keep your vibration high. Likewise, activities such as walking in nature, practicing a hobby, or even listening to inspiring music also help to renew your energy. As you keep your frequency high, you begin to notice changes in your own life. Situations that previously seemed difficult are faced more calmly, and you attract people and experiences that reflect this vibrational state. Staying at a high vibration is like cultivating a garden. The more you care for and nurture it, the more flowers bloom. It is this energy field that prepares you to see your mission and connect with your deepest purpose. By raising our energy and harmonizing our being, a new clarity emerges about our own existence. At this point, we approach one of the greatest secrets of the chosen ones, the discovery of life purpose. Each of us has a unique mission, a special reason for being here. Often this mission is hidden, waiting for us to be ready to recognize it and connect with it in an authentic way. But how can we identify our purpose? This path is less about searching for something outside and more about allowing our essence to reveal what has always been inside us. Connecting with one's mission begins with a sincere look at who you are and what inspires you deeply. Those moments when you feel an intense passion, a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment, are signs that indicate what really matters. Ask yourself, what sparks your enthusiasm? In which activities do you feel that time disappears? These experiences don't happen by chance. They reveal the inclinations of your soul, what you were destined to offer the world. A mission doesn't always manifest itself as a great vocation from the start. It can begin subtly, as an intuition or a desire to help others. Many chosen ones discover that their mission involves sharing something with the world, whether it's a skill, talent, or knowledge they acquire along the way. Some may feel a calling to heal, teach, inspire, protect, or create. The important thing is to understand that this mission is unique and does not need to be compared with anyone else's. It belongs to you alone and will always be yours. It belongs to you alone and will always be an expression of your essence. Accepting your mission takes courage, because it often requires leaving your comfort zone and committing to something bigger. This commitment brings responsibility, but also deep satisfaction. When you allow yourself to live according to your purpose, you discover a renewed energy as you start to live in alignment with what brings meaning to your soul. It's as if every action is tuned to a higher frequency, and this makes you feel constant peace and joy, even in the midst of challenges. As you begin to live this mission, the universe responds. You attract people, opportunities, and experiences that support your path and confirm that you are on the right track. Your own energy expands, and your impact on the world becomes a reflection of your purpose. And then, as you align yourself with this inner truth, you realize that connecting with your purpose is like a constant dialogue with the universe. A dialogue that can only be heard through the silence within, where true wisdom reveals itself. When we finally connect with the purpose of our existence, a new call arises, to listen to and follow our intuition, the voice of inner wisdom. For this, silence is essential. Inner silence is the space where we can hear the truth of the heart, where the mind quiets down and peace surrounds us. Contrary to what many people think, silence is not empty. It is full of answers. It opens doors to a deeper level of understanding, where the rational mind gives way to a wisdom that comes from within. Cultivating inner silence takes practice, but it is one of the most transformative steps. In a world that bombards us with information and stimuli all the time, silence becomes a refuge. For those walking the journey of the chosen ones, this practice is even more important, because it is in silence that we are able to distinguish our own emotions and intuitions from the external voices that try to influence us. Silence teaches us to listen to ourselves, to understand our deepest desires, and to realize what we really need in order to evolve. The practice of inner silence does not require complete isolation, but rather daily moments of pause and presence. This could be when we wake up, during a walk in nature, or while practicing meditation. These moments of stillness teach us to observe our thoughts without becoming attached to them, to feel our emotions without them dominating us. Over time, silence begins to fill not only these specific moments, but also our daily interactions and choices. We become more centered, react more serenely, and start to live more consciously. Once inner silence becomes part of our routine, we discover that it is a portal to intuition, the soft, direct voice of our inner wisdom. It is in this state that we are able to grasp insights, have unexpected ideas, and feel that calm certainty that points the way forward. Intuition is the way in which the universe guides us in a more subtle way, silently showing us what we need to do or understand. It doesn't shout, it doesn't insist, it only whispers to those who are ready to listen. And this connection with intuition helps us walk through life with more confidence and clarity. When we cultivate inner silence, our essence becomes more visible. We begin to live in harmony with our mission, with a presence that inspires and calms those around us. It's as if we are continually tuned into a frequency of peace and balance, where we are guided by the truth of the heart. This is the last secret of the chosen ones, and it shows us that by connecting with this inner peace, we create an even deeper connection with the universe and our greater purpose. And so, by awakening to the signs, transforming pain into wisdom, raising your energy, discovering your purpose, and cultivating inner silence, you become not just an observer, but a true co-creator of your own journey. This is the path of the chosen ones, those who dare to live with purpose and soul, who follow their heart's voice every step of the way. If this video has brought you clarity, inspiration, and awakened something in you, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and leave a comment. Your experience can help guide others on this same journey. I thank you deeply for being here, for seeking something greater, for allowing this message to resonate in your being. Your journey is just beginning, and you will never be alone.